run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
12. Bills 8.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Sliding out of the pocket, going deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time. And they give this time to the tailback. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills have once again taken the lead.
For the extra point.
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Mayfield on 1st down. That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
Mayfield's pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Mayfield looks to throw.
40-yard line.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
37-yard line.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep, middle of, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 63 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in, and he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point gain. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped. Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Allen's throw is complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen, being chased out left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, throwing back across his body. Picked off at the 11. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Kareem Hunt. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Mayfield sacked.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Third and long for Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Porter. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
8 yards.
As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 6-yard line.
Give me some. Hurry. Let's go.
On 2nd down now. It's Hunt, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Andy Janovich, as the first half half is winding down. And the Browns add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. Throwing, Mayfield. Buying time to his left. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That one good for 21 yards. And the Bills will move the chains. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A final shot before half for Allen. They'll roll him out right. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now the rookie out of Miami, this is DJ Dallas. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And going deep for Hill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground, and he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. A gain of 3, second down.
Taken down at his own 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Mayfield down. And he fires one that's intercepted.
They should have put a
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
Bills 23.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Back to it after the pick six. Mayfield flushed out right. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Big stop. Regular. Kings. Hurry. I got it.
After the sack on first down, Mayfield. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Porter. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That'll put him north of 100 yards receiving now in this divisional round game. It's a first down.
Run. Mike 46.
Mayfield to throw it. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Jerry Hughes just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Mayfield on play action. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down, Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Number 18. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Flush to his right. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Mayfield with it once more. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is going to lose yardage here.
That keeps the score Browns 34, Bills 23.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Andrews. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Here's 2nd and goal operating from the 8-yard line. Now Allen out to his left. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalize a little bit on top.
And the Bills are going to recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Tyreek Hill saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bills get a bit closer. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
on 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield flushed out right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for the Browns. 46 yards.
At the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Down by Micah Hyde. It's a gain of 9.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it, escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds at the 2. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Janovich, the fullback. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Andy Janovich, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. They get this out left, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Browns 50, Bills 31.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes Andrews. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
33-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Flush to his right. And finding the tight end Hooper. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
46, boy, 46.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the 1st quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have 1 right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. He's going to go up top again. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 49 yards. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield, quick hitch, complete. It's Porter. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Browns going to roll on as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
Responsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Current sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. Spin the block around just like the hands of clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Current sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross the record. With my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger of 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a bearing a message. You the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scared of me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't scared of me. Because I'm a cheater, run up there, I'm there in the scene. And I feel just like the Jeter Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB. I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you ain't first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma grow that cash to my money. You know what? Let me stop.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. shame. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did you let it go miss? How she was magic, she mixed it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to Chile, but of course sold out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This one for the right to represent the AFC in Super Bowl 56 in L.A. Off we go. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
first carry for Nick Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And finally brought down at the 43. 31 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Browns.
Here's Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4.
Mayfield.
Third down.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. From the gun, Mayfield. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Mayfield's pass.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd and a couple. Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
First and goal, Cleveland.
And again, it's Mayfield. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. And Mayfield just getting the play off. Steps away to his left. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. So now the Browns, they're going to line up and go for 2. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 30. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A gain of 32 that time. Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. Well, the big play prior to this one got them down there, and they're able to stick it in on the very next snap.
And I think those last 2 plays, that's what you're talking about, balance, right? Big pass play, puts them in position, turn right around and hand it off, and you've got a running play that finishes it off in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Matthew on the tackle. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's Mahomes to throw. Dancing to his left. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 33 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings?
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead. And they're going to bury him back at the 11-yard line. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both failed.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on, but the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 64 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out. By a few inches, that'll be a first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Taking it. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
For a Kansas City.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes flushed out right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Browns 12. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Browns drive about to get started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The Browns drive about to get started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
and the Chiefs are going to get him. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Brings shotgun snap to Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes eluding the pressure. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off around the 27.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Mahomes now to throw. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Chase Young on the tackle.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Olivier Vernon able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. On play action, it's Mahomes. And the pressure gets to him again.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And going deep for him. He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make it. And that is caught